Hi, how you doing? So this is Eddie here. He's actually a friend of mine and a client of mine that we did a short sale with on his house. And your house, when did you own on that place?
It's been a while, but I think it was somewhere around 250.
250?
250.
Okay. So you own, and then did you have one loan on that place? I can't remember because we did it about a year ago or so.
I did have one loan on there.
Okay.
I believe, yes, there was only one loan.
Do you remember who the bank was?
Who was my bank? No, I don't.
You don't remember? It's fine. Any bank that has a delinquency like yours, I'm sure they were probably calling you and kind of seeing what was going on. Did they offer anything to you, or what was their?
At the time, I was very fortunate because they did try to work with me.
Right.
I was a month behind, then I fell back 2 months behind, then it was 3 months behind, and I tried to keep, they really were trying to work with me.
Right.
Eventually, I came to the point that I realized that with the economy and my business, taking it down, I needed to get out of there. First thing I thought of was a short sale. That's when I approached you with it.
Right. And in your house too, the house had a lot of potential. You were in the middle of like fixing it up, doing a lot of things. So we basically sold it to an investor, and that's how we got it sold. So when we put it on the market, you're about 3 months behind.
Right.
So I remember we were about 3 months behind, and I don't think there was ever I think there was a foreclosure date, but we got it extended once. So when we got it on the market, we got an offer right away. Do you remember kind of like the process things you had to go through to kind of do it, or some paperwork and things?
Yeah, the biggest thing I think basically is contacting my bank,
Yeah.
and I made sure that they were good with doing a foreclosure.
Right.
Excuse me, a short sale.
Right.
The bank said yes.
Yeah.
They told me the first I definitely had to have a realtor.
Yeah.
Which you came to mind.
Right.
And the realtor would help me walk me through it and contact them, but we did have to get it in the market, and once we did that, we moved forward once we had a buyer.
Right.
And we gave them it was very painless.
Okay.
And that was what, been over a year and a half ago.
Over a year, and we were doing it when there weren't a lot of them going on, and yours was one of the ones that went together pretty good, pretty seamlessly. So the basic steps that Eddie went through is he was defaulting on his mortgage, so the bank was willing to talk to him about doing a short sale. We put his house on the market. We got an offer right away. We submitted all paperwork that they requested. I went to Eddie, got all that done. We submitted all of that to the bank. I remember I spoke to one representative from that bank and followed up with them once every couple of days. Over probably, I think it was from the time we got the contract to the approval. What did that take? About a month and a half, 2 months?
Yeah, no more than 2 months.
So about 2 months later from the time it was on the market and we had an offer to his bank, it took about 2 months before we got an approval from them. So once we got the approval from that bank, we did a normal closing. It was almost like Eddie was selling his house, and any type of normal sale. I went to the title company, signed the paperwork, and now you're done. No more calls, and you're moving on, and that's it, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I appreciate you meeting with me. It's going to help a lot of people kind of understand the process. So thanks a lot.
You got the man right here. Take care.